Baseball fans, we send a hearty welcome to Athletic Park here in Wausau. Glad to have you guys joining us today. It is non-conference baseball. Mosinee and Edgar going head-to-head here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland. Dan Lau on the production side of things tonight. So we're glad to have you guys here tonight. It is senior night for Mosinee. They've done this, I think, last few years. They played their senior night game here as they announce the seniors for Mosinee and celebrate them. As they're going to have a tough matchup, the Edgar Wildcats, the champs of the Merrillwood South. They've had a great year for the Wildcats. They have been exceptional, including sweeping Auburndale last week to seize control of the Merrillwood South. Mosinee on the verge of winning the Great Northern as well. They are well up in the standings. So going to be a battle of conference champs right here on Zaleski Sports tonight. Second time we're seeing Mosinee today. We saw Mosinee softball just a few minutes ago. They fell to DC Everson, a great game, 3-0 that game. Just really good play all around from both teams. Both teams in softball. On the softball side expecting to make some pretty deep playoff runs. So that being said, let's take a look at our lineups for this one. We'll start with the Edgar Wildcats. Leading off and doing the pitching tonight will be number 44, Lucas Stocky. Batting second over at second base will be number 5, Jace Affelbeck. Hitting third in center field, number 6, Dakota Ellenbecker. Batting cleanup at shortstop, number 9, Leighton Schuett. Batting fifth is your catcher, number 2, Gavin Maurer. Batting sixth at third base, number 23, Sawyer Weiland. Batting seventh at first base, number 21, Fletcher Weiland. Hitting eighth in left field, number 4, Brock Maurer. And batting ninth in right field, number 1, Will Heckle. So again, Stocky, Affelbeck, and Ellenbecker. Schuett, Maurer, and Weiland. Weiland, Maurer, and Hackle. For Edgar in their gold jerseys, the green numbers, white pants, green helmets and caps. As we get ourselves ready for this one. On the other side, here's the lineup for the Mosinee Indians. Leading off in center field, number 24, Easton Yurkovsky. Batting second at first base, number 5, Brady Lockett. Batting third, doing the catching, number 11, Andrew Lingle. Zach Nahuda will be the shortstop. He will be wearing number 8 and hitting fourth. Mason Wood in left field, wearing number 7, hit fifth. Parker Flipiak mans the hot corner at third base, wearing number 0 and hitting sixth. Caden Kalaji is the pitcher, wearing number 4, hitting seventh. Isaac Sherrick is the right fielder. He will hit 8th, number 13. And Ethan Oatman playing second base, wears number 2, and hits 9th. Again, Yurkovsky, Lock-in, Lingle, Nahuda, Wood, Flipiak, Kalaji, Sherrick, and Oatman for Mosinee. As they're bringing out the pomp and circumstance. They got the videos going on the video board. They announced all the seniors earlier. To quote John Hammond, they spared no expense. Get a beautiful ballpark, 316 down the lines. 360 dead center here at Athletic Park. As they announce the Mosinee lineup. Mosinee in their purple jerseys, white numbers and pants, purple caps. Fairly windy night. As they bring out Mosinee one by one here. And both teams very likely conference champs. It was only 9-6 overall, 8-3 in the Great Northern. Edgar 13-4, 8-2. They're a game up on Marathon. They have won the conference by one game. They already locked up the Merriwood championship.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. We're moments away from first pitch here from Wausau here at Athletic Park. Again, Michael in here with Dan Lau. Glad to be with you guys tonight to wrap up our evening. A whole bunch of events that took place earlier, including, I think, our first ever live track meet on Zaleski Sports over in Kaukauna. The Fox Valley Association conference meet. As Caden Kalaji getting his warm-ups in for Mosinee. He will be pitching to Andrew Lingle behind the plate. Your outfield from left to right will be Wood in left, Yurkovsky, man center, Sherrick over in right. Your infield at the hot corner, third base will be Filipiak. Up the middle, it'll be Nahuda and Oatman. And Lockett is over at first base. And as we get set for first pitch, reminder as well that Express Employment, get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals, locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. Again, that is expresspros.com. It'll be Lucas Stocky to lead things off, the starting pitcher for the Edgar Wildcats. And the last week, that win over Auburndale, they locked up outright champs in the Merriwood South. And we get set for playoffs in just a couple of weeks for the boys on the baseball side of things. Softball starts in the lower divisions on Thursday. Division I seeding meetings taking place over the course of this week's. I know some of the teams we cover, it's on Wednesday. As we get our final throwdown from Lingle, and we're set to begin. Just past 7 o'clock. So we get a quick look at our live weather. A chillier day, but I'm not going to complain too much. At least it's not raining. .56 degrees at the moment, 55 degrees. Just past 7. As I like the batter walking up to the Stone Cold Steve Austin music. This is awesome. You don't hear that too often, the glass breaking. As we're going to actually, they have the safety bag in at first base. They got to replace that. So we're going to get a slight delay as we change things out here. As it's currently not a rule here in high school. However, I think we'll eventually see that. You already see it in college. Because now I think we're good. This first pitch we brought to you by Four Seasons Heating and Cooling. Not too hot and not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter for all of your AC and heating needs. Commercial or residential for new units or for repairs. Call Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter. Here is Lucas Stocky, the starting pitcher, left-handed hitter. As the first pitch of the night is fouled straight back. And it is 0-1. And beautiful ballpark here in Wausau, here at Athletic Park. Home of the Woodchucks. In select games this summer, the Wausau Bulldogs Legion team will be here. Got Northwoods League softball. And there's a high fly ball left field side, slicing down the line. And out of play, 0-2. Saki, a wide stance. Chokes up slightly with 2 strikes. 0-2 from Kalaji. Misses inside. Ball and 2 strikes. Good crowd still filing in. I wish you all the best of luck finding parking. And a swing and a miss. He goes with it high heat. And gets the strikeout, his first. And 1 down now for Jace Affelbeck. As well as he steps in for our friends at Backus Family Chiropractic and Ross Chow, providing personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues. Let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life that you deserve. As that will miss up and away, ball 1 on Affelbeck. There's a fly ball into center. Yurkowski coming in fast. He's going to have to play it on a hop. It's going to be a 1-out single for Affelbeck. First base runner of the ball game for Dakota Ellenbecker.
Number 6.
The center fielder.
Ellenbecker.
Affelbeck with a decent lead over at first. He holds, and the first one is down for ball 1. Affelbeck at the cutout over at first. Looking like he wants to go, and they're going to throw over, and he's going to be diving back in there safely. First time I've been here since the turf has been put in. I think it takes some getting used to seeing the turf here, as that one is down low. 2 balls and nothing. Double play depth up the middle. Altman and Nahuda. There's a high fly ball deep left. Going back. That's going to get off the wall and kick away. That will bring in a run. Affelbeck around third, flying around third. There will be no play, in RBI double for Dakota Ellenbecker as he smokes a ball to deep left center. That ball was crushed. If that is this time last week, that ball is long gone. If we had that warm weather that we'd had the past week, that ball would have got out of here. Here's Leighton Shue at the shortstop. As that fastball is going to miss up ball 1. Two and 0. Three and 0. Fastball outside. Taking all the way. Shoot, we'll take a strike right down the middle. 3-1. A Wildcat shortstop. Last time I saw the Wildcats was basketball in Abbotsford. Shoot had, I think, 37 points. And whenever Abbotsford hit 11 threes. As he takes ball 4. First and second one out for Gavin Maurer, the catcher. Get the shin guards off and head to the plate. Corner's playing at the cutout of the turf. And of course, our resident Twins fan, Dan, agrees. Best name for a catcher you can find. Hall of Famer. As this Maurer fouls it away. I will agree, I am not a Twins fan, but I do respect the greatness that Joe Maurer brought to the game. One of the greatest catchers of all time. That one up and away. 1-1. Only thing I would do different is I wish he was wearing number 7. One and one on Gavin Maurer. And it's 2-1. Might as well from full bathrooms to kitchen remodels and new construction. Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath is your local builder, specializing in the 2 most important rooms in your home. Start your path to a beautiful new bathroom or kitchen with Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath. That's a line drive. One hop to short. That's bobbled at short. And there will be no play. And the bases will be loaded. Maurer hit it right on the screws, but right at Nahuda. And that's got to be an E6. And it is an E6. So here is Sawyer Weiland, the third baseman. Corners in, double play depth up the middle. Kalaji working out of the windup, and he hits that inside corner with a called strike. Already 1 run in on 2 hits. That one fouled back right off the knuckles. Weiland jammed on that one. Now 0-2. Kalaji working from the windup with the bases loaded. The 0-2 is a high chopper to third. They're going to go home. They're going to get the force out there. There will be no throw to first. And then they caught the runner off of third. But then the ball is thrown away, and he's going to score. So they got the right play at second. But with Schuett rounding, instead of going to first to try and get the double play, they throw it behind and throw it into left field. And E2 brings in another run. Now they're at the corners for Fletcher Weiland. And that hits the corner, strike 1 called. Ground ball to third. That's bobbled, stepping and throwing in time to end the inning is Filipiak. 2 runs are in for Edgar on 2 hits, 2 Mosinee errors, and 2 runners left. 1/2 inning complete. It is Edgar 2, Mosinee coming to bat when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Bottom half of inning number 1. Edgar leads it 2-0 as Lucas Stanke gets his warm-ups in, the right-hander. Defense behind him is as follows. Outfield from left to right. It'll be Brock Maurer in left, Ellenbecker in center, Hackle in right. It'll be Sawyer Weiland over at third. Up the middle will be Schuett and Affelbeck. Fletcher Weiland over at first. Gavin Maurer doing the catching for Stanke. Remember, all that Marshfield Dairy Fest is coming up quickly, May 30th and 31st. So check out visitmarshfield.com for all the details. We'll see you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. That is May 30th and 31st. May 30th and 31st at Dairy Fest. Yurkowski, Locken, and Lingle here in the bottom of the first for Mosinee. As we play here at Athletic Park in Wausau. Again, playoff time just around the corner. Mosinee, the defending state runner-ups in Division II. Edgar, a couple years ago, was at state. Lost an extra inning thriller to the eventual champions, Ithaca. Let's see if the Wildcats can make another run here in 2025. Make another trip to Appleton. So here is Elliot Yurkowski, the center fielder. Left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. There's a fly ball to left. Moving in with a play. The call and the catch made by Brock Maurer. That's out number 1 for Brady Locken, the first baseman.
Next up for Mosinee, number 5, first baseman, Brady Locken.
Locken, a right-handed hitter. And that one is in there for a called strike. Nothing in 1 on Locken. Stanke out of the windup, sets up first base side of the rubber, and fires that fastball high to even things up. Now when he changed speeds, had Locken off his front foot, he fouls it back. Ball and 2 strikes. We're 16 minutes past 7 o'clock. The 1-2 from Stanke. Strike 3 called, hits the corner. Locken frozen, and Stanke gets his first strikeout of the day. 2 up, 2 down here for Andrew Lingle. He's starting catcher.
Next up for Mosinee, center fielder, number 11, Andrew Lingle.
So Lingle behind the plate, hitting in the 3 spot. As he will take one just in, maybe a touch low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 from Stanke. Fouled into the mitt of Maurer, 1-1. Edgar scheduling a tough non-conference opponent. I think last year was Stratford that was here. That one outside. 2-1. Nahuda standing on deck. That one slicing foul right field side, long run. He's not going to get there. That's Hackle. 2-2 the count on Andrew Lingle. Might as well let Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, they guarantee quality that you can trust. And those are our friends at Infinity Exteriors. Again, a big thank you to all of our great sponsors helping us bring you these games always and forever free. No matter what the sport is. That one misses low, whether it's football, volleyball, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, softball, today track and field, swimming. As there's ball 4 down and away, or down and in, I should say. 2-1 base runner for Mosinee for Zach Nahuda. There's all our friends over at Culligan Water as well, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan. Keep your water pure and healthy. Unparalleled service, convenient delivery options. We got a courtesy runner for the catcher. That'll be Bryson Swikas.
Next up for Mosinee, shortstop, number 8, Zach Nahuda.
So here's Nahuda, the shortstop. Right-handed hitter. Quick throw over. Swikas is back in there. Tag was applied by Fletcher Weiland, but he didn't have the baseball. Kind of an important aspect of making a tag. Sawyer Weiland, the third, playing again at the edge of the green turf as that misses high and tight. Ball 1. Slide step, and that's popped up. Foul territory, first base side. Who wants it? It's Maurer, and he can't hang on. Backpedaling toward the baseline. That's a tough play for a catcher to make, and that one's got to be first base. Usually first baseman's ball all the way. I don't think Weiland ever got a good read on it from first base. But Nahuda's got another chance. That one up and away, 2 balls and a strike. Stocky working out of the stretch. There's a drive in the left. Going back is Maurer. That's going to be over his head and off the wall and kick back. And that's going to bring in a run around third, and coming in to score is Swikas. As Zach Nahuda rips an RBI double off the fence. It's a 2-1 ball game. And now we've seen it with both teams here today. They've underestimated how hard that fence is, and the ball is ricocheting and kicking away from them. It's allowing runners to score from first. So here's Mason Wood, the left fielder. Tying run over at second, and a swing and a miss. So the 2-0 walk comes around to score. There's one, a little knuckling ground ball right back to Stocky. He'll throw it over in plenty of time to end the inning. Mosinee gets a run on a hit, and they leave a runner. We have played one complete. It is 2-1 Edgar on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Top half of inning number 2. Kawaji back out there for his second inning of work. He will face 8-9-1. Brock Maurer will hackle and then move back to Lucas Stanke here in the second. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors in that first inning for Edgar. A run and a hit, 2 errors for Mosinee. So here's Brock Maurer, the left fielder. Right as well as Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this summer. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. 715-344-0701. 1-0 on Brock Maurer. High chopper to third. Picked up on a short hop by Filipiak. Steps and throws it high, but landing on the bag is Locken to make the play for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down for Will Hackle, the right fielder.
Next up for Edgar, right fielder, number 1, Will Hackle.
A left-handed hitter. He squares and takes the ball high and away. Getting nearing the bottom of this 7 o'clock hour. First pitch was at 7:02. And that, a foul ball off the handle. Hackle, late decision on the swing there. 1-1. The Wildcat right fielder. Now and up and away, 2-1. That one fouled straight back over us. And into someone's yard across the street. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2 as that fastball misses. Kalaji out of the windup, sets up first base side and sails that one just a bit outside. Ball 4. 1 out base runner for Edgar, and here's back to the top of the order and Stanke. He struck out swinging back in the first. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Marsville Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill. Learn more as well at nicolaybank.com. That is in there for a called strike on the outside corner. Again, stay tuned. Tomorrow and the rest of the week, a host of the games coming your way, including maybe pretty soon a potential playoff action, as that one is going to get away on a wild pitch. Hackle to second. And softball playoffs starting Thursday. Plenty of games coming starting tomorrow as well. We had our fair share as well today. You can find our full schedule at ZaleskiSports.com. Again, stay tuned as well to our social media channels, Facebook, X, Instagram. That one fell off the press box. Look out! And it's 1-2. Again, keep an eye on that thing with the potential weather moving in tomorrow. Just keep an eye on things. We'll let you know if we have any changes for our schedule tomorrow. That's up and away, 2-2. And I'm scheduled to be in New London covering some Bay Conference baseball. New London and Shawano. Bulldogs and the Hawks. The 2-2 to Stocky. Swung on and missed. And he's out on strikes for the second time. So 2 outs now. Back to the number 2 spot. Here is Affelbeck.
Number 6, Coda Ellenbecker.
So here's Affelbeck. He singled and scored back in the first inning. That one inside, ball 1. Just one of these runs earned for Kawaji from that first inning, as there's a strike. It's 1-1 on Jace Affelbeck. Affelbeck, one of the guys, I think maybe the favorite to be the Merriwood Conference Player of the Year he's had on the mound and at the plate. That one up and in, 2-1, a multi-year starter for this Wildcat team. He's been entrusted in a lot of big moments. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Tied him up inside. Will Hackle over at second base with 2 down. Kawaji looking to put up a 0 here in inning number 2. As Affelbeck stays alive, he fouls off that high fastball. Remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a fly ball to left. Ranging in is Wood to make the catch and end the inning. The 1-out walk is stranded. And through an inning and a half, Edgar leads it 2-1 on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Bottom half of inning number 2 here from Athletic Park in Wausau. Mike Whelan here with Dan Lau. 2-1 Edgar. It'll be Flipiak, Kawaji, and Sherrick here for Mosinee in the second against Stocky, who gave up a run on a hit in that for his first inning of work. Did get a strikeout, walked a batter. Tonight's game is brought to you by Lee's Piggly Wiggly and Mosinee Family Chiropractic. A big thank you to these wonderful local Mosinee favorites for helping us bring tonight's game. Again, a big thank you to all of our great sponsors and advertisers here on Zaleski Sports. We're very thankful to be able to bring these games to you guys. And always and forever free. You can watch them live. You can watch them on playback. When the grandparents are in town for the holidays, you can bring up old games and talk about when your kid went to state, won a state championship. First one down low on Parker Filipiak. We'll be here through to the state tournament as well, baseball and softball. Get into American Legion baseball this summer. It's 2-0, covering Wisconsin Valley Legion ball, including the state tournament over in Stevens Point at Buchholz Park. And then before you know it, we're right back into the fall and into football season. It's amazing how quickly the time flies. 2-1 the count on Filipiak. Saki out of the windup. Ground ball into the left field, a base hit. Seeing eye single to start off the second for Mosinee. Second hit of the game for the Indians. Here is Caden Kalaji, the pitcher, and when he does depart the game on the mound, he will stay in as the designated hitter.
For the Indians, pitcher number 4, Caden Kalaji.
Kalaji, a right-handed hitter. Stonkey having to work back out of the stretch. And he steps off. He'll reset things. Rizzo Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. About a 2-3 step lead for Filipiak as the first pitch fouled back by Kalaji. The 7th spot tonight. Again, great crowd here enjoying the game. Mid-50s temperatures. Plenty of sunshine. The 0-1 misses inside. Ball and a strike. Can you look ahead for these teams? Edgar's got a couple of games left on their schedule. On Thursday, they're going to be hosting the Spencer Rockets. There's a ground ball up the middle and into center field, a base hit. Station to station goes Filipiak. He'll stay at second base. 2 on, nobody out for Isaac Cherrick. Edgar then on, at least the schedule I have, ends their season on the 27th against Pacelli.
Next up, right fielder number 13, Isaac Cherrick.
Coming in 13-4. Cherrick, a left-handed hitter. Takes a strike right on the outside corner. The 0-1 from Starkey. Ground ball to short. 6. They're going to go to third, get the force there. And no further. So Shuit takes the lead runner. The very rare in high school baseball 6-5 putout.
Next batter, second baseman number 2.
So instead of trying to turn 2, they will go get the lead runner to bring Ethan Oatman to the plate. They'll have timeout called. Coach Hendrick talking to his infield. I think he might be thinking the same thing I am. Basically, talking to his infield quickly, saying, he probably could have gone 6-4-3 and turned the get 2. He'd have the runner on third, but then he'd have 2 outs. Either way, still first and second, 1 out for Oatman. Looking at Mosinee. We got Lakeland. They got to go to Lakeland and go to Pines. Or no, Pines, that game is at American Family Field on Saturday. That's right. I think it's a non-conference conference game. Yes, there's a strike on Oatman. Swing and a miss. Fastball bunched him up inside. And it's 0-2. One and two. Chopper foul. We'll try it again. Another one rolled foul off the front foot. So a good at bat being developed here by Oatman. Ball and 2 strikes remains. And he locked him up. Strike 3 called. That's out number 2. Go back to the top of the order. Here comes Elliot Yurkowski.
Next up for Mosinee, center fielder number 24, Elliot Yurkowski.
Yurkowski flew out to left field his first time up. He's 0 for 1. There's a step off and reset by Stonke. That'll miss up for ball 1. Two hits in the inning. Tying run standing at second base. Bottom half inning number 2. That would have been up 2 balls and nothing. Big chance for Yurkowski in the leadoff spot. Kalaji, the runner at second. That one's in there. Strike 1, 2-1. Slide step, ground ball into right field, a base hit. That'll get the job done. Around third and coming in to score is Kalaji. We're tied up 2-2 on the RBI single from Yurkowski. And going first to third is Cherrick. So here it comes Locken. Locken was called out on strikes his first time up. Go ahead run now over at third. That one is rolled foul. Nothing in 1 on Brady Locken. The 0-1. Down and away. 1-1. Yurkowski taking a pretty big lead off of first, almost daring a throw with first and third. I think sooner or later he might be on the move. That one up and out of the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Outfield playing fairly deep for Edgar. The 2-1 is in there. It's 2-2. A run on 3 hits in the inning. There's a little flare up the middle, and chasing it down at second base is Affelbeck to end the inning. Again, a run on 3 hits, 2 left, and 2 completes. It's a 2-2 ball game from Athletic Park on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
We go to inning number 3 here from Wausau. It's going to be the heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 for Edgar. It'll be Ellenbecker, Schuett, and Maurer. Reminder as well that for all of your auto repair needs, Mosinee and Rothschild turns to John's Auto Repair, just off of Business 51 North Mosinee. It's auto repair you can trust and have it done right and get you on your way at John's Auto Repair. So from our friends over at Seifert Electric, services the Mosinee and Wausau areas with the best in residential and commercial and industrial electrical services. From simple jobs to new construction and thermal imaging projects to identify electrical problems, for all of your electrical needs, look to Seifert Electric. Dakota Ellenbecker doubled home a run back in the first inning. Drove one deep off the left center field fence. Kalaji back out for his 3rd inning. And misses outside with ball 1. Kalaji working from the windup. Misses up on that one as well. It's 2-0. Inside, 3-0. And 4 straight starts the inning. Leadoff base runner for Edgar.
Next up, number 9.
Here comes Leighton Schuett. He walked and eventually scored on an E2. He rounded third on a force play at the plate, and he was caught in the throwing down the left field line. As that one misses as well for ball one. And that time taken all the way, he'll take a strike. 1-1. That one bouncing in there. What a play by Lingoland. He almost throws that one away, thrown behind the runner. Lock-in with a great job diving on the backhand. To knock it down, 2-1. Schuett chops that one foul off the catcher. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 swung on and missed. Went to, it looked like a breaking ball down and away. Gets the strikeout. His third punch out of the game.
Now coming to the plate, number 2, Gavin.
One down now for Maurer. He reached on an error back in the first. And he'll take a strike. Nothing in one. The Edgar catcher. Outside with that one. There's a line drive into center, sinking fast and down, a base hit. But going back to the tag, they get the force at second, and they got him. Ellenbecker wasn't far off of first, thinking that might be caught, and he's forced out at second. That's going to be a line drive fielder's choice, 8-6. The out at second. Snap throw, and back in there is Maurer. Here's a strike. 2-1 on Sawyer Weiland. The 2-1 is a base hit into left field. Station to station they go. Look at a little tree Stoffel in the game at short.
Next up, first baseman, number 21, Fletcher Wheatland.
There's that one well up and away on Fletcher Weiland. So Treve Stoffel is your shortstop. Rest of the infield still the same. Oatman at second. Lock-in. And Flipiak, as there's one fouled away. It's 1-1. So looks like Nahuda out of the game. There's a fly ball into left. And then Nahuda, who's in left field, he misplays it. It gets over his head. 1 run is in. They'll hold the runner at third. It'll be an RBI double for Fletcher Weiland. So Nahuda moves to left field. So it looks like Wood out of the game. And that'll bring up Brock Maurer. He grounded out to third base his first time up as Edgar takes the lead 3-2. Second and third. Now on high and tight for ball one. Sawyer Weiland on second, on third, Fletcher Weiland on second. Swing and a miss on that high fastball. 1-1 on Maurer. That one up at the chin, 2-1. Top half of the third. Three and one. And he missed him. Ball four. The bases are loaded for Hackle. Well, Hackle drew a walk his first time up.
Number one, Will Hackle.
Kalagi looking to work out of some trouble here. That one up and away, ball one. That one hits the corner, 1-1. Got a really nice crowd here. This chillier May Monday. Swing and a miss. 1-2 on Hackle. Kalagi looking to get out of this inning. Bases are loaded. One run is already in. That one just down, maybe a touch outside. Didn't miss by much. 2-2. And now it's full. Runners will get a head start. Maybe not the runner on third. But everyone else will get a head start. That's fouled away. Third base side out of play. That's going to miss all the cars and the buses. Count remains full. On Hackle, top of the order due up next with Stonky. And his ball four and a run is in. Hackle's going to get the RBI. As Sawyer Weiland will jog in from third. The back-to-back walks. 3 in the inning. As we go back to the top of the order with Lucas Stonky, who Kalagi struck out twice. Two of his 3 strikeouts.
Now batting for Edgar, pitcher number 44, Lucas Stonky.
Ground ball to first, lock in, scoops it up. He'll take it himself. 3 unassisted to end the inning, but 2 runs come across for Edgar on a couple of hits, and they left him loaded. So through 2.5, they lead it 4-2 on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, it's Mayor Lois T. Strake asking you to join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Dairy, great time. The fun starts with me on Friday, May 30th at the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment, and later join free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, May 31st, the parade starts at 11 o'clock, and Wenzel Family Plaza will host fun activities. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at the Upham Mansion, and Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting an outdoor beer garden with live music. For more information, go to marshfieldchamber.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Bottom half inning number 3. Edgar leads at 4-2. It'll be 3-4-5. Lingle Nahuda. Actually, we're going to get a pinch hitter for Lingle. Looks like it'll be Carter Fondry.
Now batting for Mosinee, number 6, Carter Fondry.
So Lingle drew a walk and came around to score, or his runner came around to score. So go through the lineup changes. Miners all that for your next vehicle purchase. Check out Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler in Stevens Point. With these two dealerships, you're sure to find just the vehicle you're looking for. So browse their selection online or just stop in person, see for yourself at Dahl Honda, just off Stanley Street, and Dahl Chrysler Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Down and in with that one, ball one. Stonkey back out there working behind 2-0 on Carter Fondry. He chops that one foul, 2-1. Stonkey in his third inning, he's given up a couple of runs on 4 hits. Struck out 2. Walked 1. That one rolled foul toward first and scooped up there by Wyman. Just fired back into his pitcher. 2-2. On Fondry. Saki winds, delivers ground ball into left field. A seeing eye single to start off the inning.
Next up for Mosinee, number 47, Sebastian Anderson.
Yes, here is Sebastian Anderson. Hitting for Nahuda. Ground ball up the middle, could be 2. 6, 4, 3, not in time. Fielder's choice. So we'll bring up Stoffel.
Next up for Mosinee, number 26, Sharif Stoffel.
Snap, throw back in there's Anderson. One out, runner on. Down and in. Unstoppable. So Mason Wood went 0 for 1. Nahuda had an RBI double. Two balls and nothing on Stoffel. The 2-0. That one's going to be in the dirt and kick away. Anderson with a good read. He will take second on the wild pitch. 3 balls to nothing on Treve Stoffel. Might as well at All Roads Real Estate in Mosinee brings you a great blend of experience and knowledge with local realtors who support this community, schools, and programs. For buying, selling, renting, or commercial at All Roads Real Estate, lead you home. Tying run at the plate as Stoffel takes ball 4. 2 on, 1 out for Filipiak. He singled back in the second.
Number 0, third baseman, Parker Filipiak.
Anderson at second, Stoffel at first. That one up, ball 1. On Filipiak. The 1-0 from Stocky is hit deep to left, hooking foul. That ball was launched. But it's just a strike. Long look in and Stonky sets. Up and away with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Look back and a look in. Strike. 2-2. That one fouled back. One out here in the bottom half inning number 3. Edgar leads it 4-2. Well, those have the tying run on base. And Filipiak fouls it back. Open quiet right now for Edgar. Two in the dirt, blocked by Maurer. Nice play behind the plate. It'll run full. Resolute for home projects, home repair and sporting goods, rental service and automotive. Turn to Charlie's Hardware in Mosinee to get the job done. So leave it to Charlie's Hardware, because you got work to do. Full count, ground ball to third. Taking it himself is Weiland. Long throw will not be in time. They'll get the force on the lead runner. And here comes Caden Kalaji. He singled and scored back in the second inning. Same situation, just one extra out. Line drive just over the leaping Weiland in left field, a base hit. Flying around third and coming in to score without a throw will be Stoffel. Kalaji with an RBI single. It's a one-run game. We'll get a runner. Be Wood. So 2 down. And the pitching change has been made, it looks like. So it looks like Affelbeck is coming in. We'll step aside. 2 outs here in the bottom of 3 here on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
So the pitching change has been made. Affelbeck is in the game. He will pitch. Affelbeck threw, I think, a 2-hitter against Auburndale last week. He's had a big year. Faced Noah Zebro, who's going to hit for Sherrick. So now they get the courtesy runner in. It's going to be Dane Kleihar, who will run for Kalaji. So here is Zebro hitting for Sherrick. Tying run at second. As Affelbeck misses outside, ball 1. 2 2/3 for Stanke. 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Couple of walks. Struck out 2. Affelbeck in the game. Stanke goes over to second base. That one off the glove of Maurer. A pass ball, second and third. Three and 0 the count on Zebro. And he misses high, ball 4, so Affelbeck comes in. And his first 4 pitches miss the mark. Bases loaded. For Tyler Bars. Hitting for Oatman. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find online at newtonelec.com. It's NEWTONELEC. So here's Tyler Bars. Hitting in the 9 spot. And he takes one up. So Applebeck started with his outing 5-0. And he gets the zone that time. Ball and a strike on Bars. Top of the order, Yurkovsky due up next. Tying run at third, go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 3. 4-3 Edgar on top. That one popped up first base side, foul ground. That will get out of play. 1-2. Be 1-2, Applebeck working out of the windup. Line drive right back up the middle past the diving shoot into center field. The tying run is in. Here comes the go-ahead run. The throw is cut off, and Mosinee has a 5-4 lead. 2-run single for Bars. Can close the book on Stocky. 2 2/3. 6 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order with Yurkovsky. He's singled home a run back in the second. He's 1 for 2. Misses outside with that fastball. Yurkovsky's gotten to the plate in all 3 innings. He flew out to left in the first. RBI single back in the second. And he'll hit a drive into right center. Long run is Hackle. He's not going to get there. That'll bring in 1 run. They're going to send the second runner around third. There will be no play at the plate. Diving in there is Bars. It's a 2-run double for Yurkovsky. And a 5-run inning for Mosinee. As Yurkovsky will get third on the wild pitch. Lock it 0 for 2. It's 2-0. 9th hitter of the inning. Three and 0. That one in there, strike 1. The TRW Auto Body in Mosinee offers top quality collision repair. They'll have your vehicle backed away as quickly and efficiently, while also offering 24-hour towing and courtesy loaner vehicles and a lifetime warranty on their work. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender. Another walk. First and third. Mosinee has batted around here. Is Fondry, who led off the inning with a single. Swung on and missed. That one down in the turf. 5 runs on 4 hits. As Affleback now up 0-2. 2 of these runs charge to Affleback. And he gets the swing and a miss to end the inning. But it's a 5 spot for Mosinee on 4 hits, 2 left, 3 complete. They lead it 7-4 on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Barks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Taking a look at the field now for Mosinee. Anderson over at third base, Stoffel at short, Bars at second, Locken is over at first, ground ball to short. Stoffel is there. Affleback is out number 1. Yurkowski in center, looks like Fondry in left.
Next up for the Wildcats,
Zebro now behind the plate. So here's Ellenbecker. He's doubled and walked. He's driven in a run. As that'll miss, 2-0. That one hits in there, 2-1 now on Ellenbecker. Mosinee now leads it 7-4. It's 3 balls and a strike. Kalaji in his 4th inning. And there's ball 4, 1 out base runner. Second walk that Ellenbecker's drawn. He's on base for the 3rd time. Here comes Leighton Schuett. He's walked and struck out in the game.
Next up, number 9, Leighton Schuett.
With 1 out. That one missing up at the shoulders. 1 ball and nothing. Down and away. 2-0. Ellenbecker leading off of first. Three and 0. Three and 1. And Schuett draws the walk. That's up and away. Ball one on Maurer. Gavin Maurer is 0 for 2. He's reached the base twice, once on an error, once on a fielder's choice. Kalaji gets the outside corner there, 1-1 on Gavin and Maurer. And that hit him right in the hand. Could hear that one up here. And the bases are loaded with 1 out for Sawyer Weiland. So 2 walks and a hit batter have loaded the bases for Kalaji. So Sawyer Weiland, who is singled and reached on a fielder's choice, has scored a run. Corners will play in. Double play depth up the middle with Barnes and Stoffel. Trying to find a way out of this inning. That one outside, ball 1. And it's 2-0. Two and 1. Three and 1. Nowhere to put him. Man, he gets the high strike and the count runs full. Full count, 1 down. Swung on and missed. Went right back to that high fastball and gets the strikeout. Out number 2 for Fletcher Weiland.
Next up for Edgar, number 21, Fletcher Weiland.
Fletcher 1 for 2, doubled home run his last time up. That one gets away, and with the turf and the ricochet, no chance of scoring from third for Alan Becker. Top half of inning number 4. It's 2-0. Bases are loaded, 2 walks and a hit batter. Ground ball to first. Big hop for Lock-in, unassisted, inning over. No runs, no hits, 3 left. And we're halfway through this one. Mosinee leads it 7-4 on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Bottom of inning number 4 is on the way. It will be Anderson, Stoffel, and Filipiak against Affelbach, getting his first full inning on the mound. Remember, for all of your tire and auto service needs, look to Shiro Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs, sure thing, to get back on the road. That is Shiro Tire and Auto Service. Also, just like these players are bringing their best to the ballpark, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Sebastian Anderson leads things off. He reached on a fielder's choice back in the 3rd inning. Inning where Mosinee scored 5 runs, sent 10 to the plate. And he will hit a cue shot roller foul toward first. And that ended up coming back fair. That rolled down the line, hit the first base bag, and turned into a 3 unassisted. That is... There was not even a professional snooker player could get a curve like that. That was something else. Here's Stoffel. He walked and scored his first time to the plate. He's even the count 1-1. I can honestly say I've never seen on a turf field a ball have that much English on it to end up fair. That thing was 7 feet foul halfway down the line. Three and 1. Stoffel draws the walk. So here comes Filipiak. Throw back and in with a dive. It's a strike on Filipiak. And we were just taking a couple moments here during the ABT Batters watching back that play with Anderson. It was almost like a ball got picked up by the wind and was going downhill. There's strike 2 called on Filipiak. He is 1 for 2, has scored a run. The 0-2. That one in the dirt. It's 1-2. That one bouncing in there. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on Filipiak. Stoffel, the runner over at first. He drew a 1-out walk. That fastball inside. The count is gone full. It's 0-2 to 3-2. Strike 3 call and Filipiak out on strikes. Affelbach gets his second strikeout, out number 2 for Kalaji. Kalaji, a couple of hits today. He's driven in a run. takes a big swing, comes up empty. It's 0-1. We play under the lights, prime time Monday. That one fouled back, and it's quickly 0-2. Affelbeck. Runner goes. Ground ball into left field. A base hit. Kalaji a 3-hit day. A big turn for Stoffel as the throw goes into third. He'll stop there. So Kalaji 3 for 3. Here comes Zebro. The starting catcher, or the current catcher, I should say, he drew a walk his first time. He was the first batter that Affelbeck faced. That'll miss. 1-0. High chopper to third, slow roller. The throw in time. Weiland to Weiland, inning over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And we go to the 5th. Mosinee leads at 7-4 on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Treef Stoffel in the game. He will pitch. So he takes over for Kalaji, who went 4 innings. So it'll be up to Stoffel to try and shut the door. He'll face the bottom of the order, Barack Amaro, Will Hackle, and Lucas Stuckey. Take a look at who is in the game. It looks like Fondry's over at short. No, Flipiak is at short. Over in the outfield is... So Kalaji goes to left. Kalaji goes to left. Flipiak to short. Stoffel into pitch. Result, you can start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and a full-time benefits that start day one at Foundation Finance. You can learn more about it at foundationfinance.com. And that's foundationfinance.com. And Mike Wellman here with Dan Lau from WIAA Athletic Park here in Wausau. As Treef Stoffel gets set to face his first batter of the night, Brock Maurer, the left fielder. Maurer has grounded out and drawn a walk in the ball game. 0-1 on Maurer. It's 1-1. And here are the guys next to me talking conference finals. Let's go Dallas Stars. Dallas and Florida. It's 2-1. Get the Panthers back to the finals for the third straight year. And let Jimmy Ben get a ring. Strike 2 called. That one missing, and the counter run full on the leadoff man, Maurer. That one popped first base side, foul ground. Does Locken have a play? He does. No, it hit the net. Hit the net. Nice play off the carom. Still full on Maurer. Top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. Stoffel will get his first strikeout. Out number 1 for Hackle.
Next up for Edgar, number 1, Will Hackle.
That one missing out. 1-0. Hackle's walked twice, once with the bases loaded. That one chopped foul. 1-1. Top half inning number 5. Mosinee with that 5-run third is holding up so far. They're up 7-4. That one top of the zone, strike 2 called. Two and two. As count runs full on Hackle. Sister. The half swing, he went around there, strike 3. Second strikeout for Stoffel. He starts his day with back-to-back punch-outs. So here comes Stanky back to the top of the order we go. He's 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts and a ground out in the game. He's a pitcher of record. That one fouled straight back. Our producers who have been in dozens of baseball games over the years, including one who was doing some practice for the Woodchucks, still flinching on a foul ball into the net. High fly ball into center. Yurkowski, though, still going back. That ball's carrying. And that ball ricochets all the way into the gap and ends up being a triple. Now Yurkowski lost it in the lights, and by the time they find it and throw it in, Stanky is standing on third with a stand-up 2-out triple for Affelbeck. He'll take a strike. And Affelbeck hit by a breaking ball. 2 on, 2 outs, tying run coming to the plate for is Ellenbecker.
6, Dakota Ellenbecker.
Ellenbecker today is walked twice and doubled. Slide, step, and a swing and a miss. Ellenbecker was trying to tie it up. It's 0-1. Stockey over at third, Hasselbeck over at first. Stoffel looks over, then looks in. And a swing and a miss. Change up down and in. It is 0-2 now on Ellenbecker. Stoffel at the letters. Gets one chopped foul past third. Still 0-2. 16 minutes to 9. That one outside, they're going to try and get the runner into a pickle. First and third play, here comes Stockey coming to the plate. The throw is not in time. Double steal. Edgar steals a run. There's the old first and third play. Executed perfectly by Edgar to get a run. The key to that play is always the runner on first, being able to get in the rundown long enough and understand where to stop your first move and start heading back and make the defense commit to a play. So now runner on second. The 0-2 to Ellenbecker is a fastball up. So Edgar steals a run here in the fifth. There's a high fly ball into left. Going back, left fielder lost it for a second, finds it, and makes the catch for out number 3. That was Kalaji. Edgar gets a run on one hit, and they leave one. 4.5 complete, 7-5 Mosinee on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hello, it's Mayor Lois Teastrake asking you to join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Dairy, great time. The fun starts with me on Friday, May 30th at the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment, and later join free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, May 31st, the parade starts at 11 o'clock, and Wenzel Family Plaza will host fun activities. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at the Upham Mansion, and Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting an outdoor beer garden with live music. For more information, go to marshfieldchamber.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Bottom half of the fifth. Here is Tyler Bars to lead things off. He singled home a couple of runs his first at bat back in the third. Maffelbeck fires in a strike. Maffelbeck working from the windup, gets a check swing, ground ball to second, slow roller. Stocky sidearm flip in time, out number 1. One down, back to the top of the order we go with Yurkovsky. He's 2 for 3. He's driven in 3. Double home a pair his last time up, back in the 3rd. Bottom 5. And he takes a big cut, comes up empty. Maffelbeck out, will step off, reset himself. Didn't like his grip on the baseball. The 0-1. Misses outside. 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1. That one chopped foul, 2-2. Two and 2 on Elliot Yurkovsky. Plenty of games happened earlier today. Take a look at some of the scores. As the only game still going, as that one misses inside. First game that went final was back over in Plainfield. Generally softball 12-1 winners over Tri-County. Generally baseball played at the same time over in Plainfield. As Yurkovsky draws the walk. So one out base runner, Yurkovsky on base for the 3rd straight time for Locken. He's 0 for 2 with a walk in the game. And earlier today, Pacelli Baseball also won 11-1. Earlier today, not too far from here, DC Everest took down Mosinee in softball 3-0. Aston Cluck a 2-hitter, 14 strikeouts. That's down and in, ball 1 on Locken. Columbus Catholic Nakusa softball. Columbus Catholic 2-1 winners over Nakusa. That one in the turf blocked by Maurer. 2-0. Over in WIAA, Amherst and WIAA Fremont win head-to-head on the softball diamond. It looks like Amherst won that one in 9 innings. There's a ground ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time to get the out. Stocky throws him out. On his way to second on the play is Yurkovsky. So 2 down for Carter Fundry. So yeah, earlier in 9 innings, Amherst took down WIAA Fremont in softball. Baseball action in Stratford taking on Regis. Yes, first one is in there for a called strike on Fondry. 1 for 2 in the game. Stratford 12-2 winners over Regis. And also, earlier today, we had off to double check our history as there's a strike on the corner. We may have had our first live track and field meet. Kakana, the Fox Valley Association Conference meet. Swing and a miss. Affelbeck gets the strikeout and ends the inning. So the 1-out walk is stranded. Runner left, so through 5, it is 7-5 Mosinee on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We hit the 6th inning. Stoffel back out there to work. He'll face 4, 5, and 6. Schuett, Maurer, and Weiland for the Edgar Wildcats. Holding on to a 2-run lead. As here comes Leighton Schuett. He has walked twice and struck out. It's ball 1. One and 1. Schuett has scored a run. Currently 51 degrees, but with the wind, it feels 42. It's 2 and 1 on the Edgar shortstop. That one. That sure looked like it. Sure sounded like it hit him. Schuett doing the old Albert Bell. I ain't going to first. If you can remember those back in the 90s, as he chops one right back to Stoffel. Stoffel throws him out as Schuett hustling down the line. 1-3. Yeah, those of you remember back in the 90s when I think it was with the Orioles, he got hit by a pitch and he refused to go to first base. They eventually told him you have to. It's the rule. Here's Maurer. Gavin Maurer has reached base 3 times. He's 0 for 2. Reached on an error. He has reached on a fielder's choice, and he was hit by a pitch his last time. So he takes one inside, ball 1. That one is up, and it's 2-0. 4 minutes to 9. There's a line drive down the line and right, chasing it down and making the catch out there. It is Bryson Swickis. Here's Sawyer Weiland. 1 for 3, singled and scored back in the 3rd. The 1-0. 2-0. Three-0. Stoffel trying to climb all the way back, and he gets the first strike in there. Second inning for Treve Stoffel. He's given up a run on 1 hit. As that missed just inside, ball 4. 2-out base runner for Fletcher Weiland.
Number 21, Fletcher Weiland.
Ground ball to third. Big hop. So Anderson will take the easy out at second. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, and a runner left through 5 1/2. It is still 7-5 Mosinee on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Barks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Bottom 6, Sebastian Anderson swings and misses the first pitch he sees. It's 0-1 on Anderson. Hasselbeck back out there for another inning. He spikes that one in there. It's 1-1. Anderson 0 for 2. On the evening, the 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit into center field. So Anderson leads things off with a base hit. And that'll bring up Treve Stoffel, who has walked twice since entering the game. Has scored a run. Anderson leads off of first, about 2 to 3 steps. Stoffel, chopper into left field, a base hit. That's the 4th or 5th hit we've seen in that exact spot, the 5.5 hole. And 2 on, nobody out for Flipiak. He is 1 for 3 with a run scored. Anderson at second. Stoffel over at first. Flipiak bunts, and he bunts it right back to Hasselbeck. It's a good bunt. Only play to first in time. Sacrifice successful. Runners at second and third. One down for Caden Kalaji, who has had himself a day at the plate. 3 for 3 with an RBI. He's also in line to be the winning pitcher. As there's a strike. Kalaji singles in the second, third, and fourth. Slow chopper to first. That's going to get the run in. RBI ground out for Kalaji, out number 2. His second run batted in of the day. And he's currently the front runner for Highlight House Player of the Game. Kalaji 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. So here's Noah Zebro. Zebro 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Stoffel currently over at third base. For Edgar in the 7th, he'll have 8, 9, and 1. Maurer, Hackle, and Stonkey. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Ball in 2 strikes. That one in the dirt. What a backhand by Maurer. 2-2. On Zebro. Slow chopper to first. Weiland has it off of his chest. He'll hustle the bag and get the out to end the inning. However, a run is in on a couple of hits. A runner left. And we go to the 7th. Mosinee leads 8-5 on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Top half of the 7th. Stoffel back out to try and shut the door. He will face 8, 9, and 1. Brock Maurer will lead things off. Maurer 0 for 2 with a walk. He'll be followed by Will Hackle and then Lucas Stocky. Anyone reaches, Affelbeck gets a chance.
Now for Edgar, number 4, Brock Maurer.
And we'll see, try and get Coach Cook down the field after the game as Maurer takes a strike, and it's 0-1. So if he wants to talk to Kalodge, or if he wants to maybe go one of the seniors, maybe Elliot Yurkovsky. Had himself a day as well. There's a chopper up the middle to second. Step and throw by Bars in time. And that's out number 1. So here is Hackle. Couple of walks and a strikeout. So he takes a strike. It's a ball and a strike on Hackle. Two and 1. Three and 1 on Hackle. There's ball 4.
Next up for Edgar, number 44, Lucas Stinky.
Yes, here is Stonky. as he hits a high fly ball deep right. Look up, see you later. A 2-run shot by Stanky. That one was way out of here. And it is now a 1-run game with Affelbeck.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing our wireless out.
1-0 on Affelbeck. 2-0. It's 3-0. Affelbeck is the tying run. Taking all the way, takes ball 4. Tying run aboard. So here is a meeting. Zero will go and talk with Ellenbecker.
Next up for Edgar, number 6.
Ellenbecker pops it up, foul, first base side, now to play. So Edgar has the tying run aboard. 1 out here in the 7th after the Stanky 2-run homer. So how big was that run in the 6th for Mosinee? That big insurance run on the ground out by Kalaji as that's fouled back. And it's 0-2. That one skips away. Affelbeck on his way to second. And the throw will be late. He's in there standing. Still 1-2 now. On Ellenbecker. He pops that one, foul, stays alive. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ground ball to third, a knockdown by Anderson. Long throw in time. Affelbeck trying to get to third, he will. And Anderson dives on top of the baseball to keep it in play. Affelbeck over at third. With 2 down, it will come up to Leighton Schuett. Schuett is 0 for 2. As he swings and misses, that fastball is past him. It's 0-1. That one is up, 1-1. Schuett is the go-ahead run. That one chopped foul, straight back. And Edgar down to their final strike. The 1-2. That one gets away. Affelbeck, though, can't score. The turf and the ricochet off the backstop was too much. And Afflebeck holds up at third. Two. Ball game swung on and missed. Stoffel gets the strikeout and the victory for Mosinee. Your final score, 8-7. Stay tuned. Your Merrill Steel post-game show is on the way next. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Back here with your Merrill Steel postgame show, joined by Coach Cook and Elliot Koski. And Coach, senior night's always a big night, and it's always fun at this ballpark, and we had a really fun one. I guess talk about just the emotions going through this one, the highs, the lows, the ups and downs.
Going into tonight, main goal to get those seniors in right away, and I think they did fantastic. That really helped keep the mood up, and then give them a few reps, and then we were able to switch our starters back in, and the mood just stayed up the whole time, so it went perfectly.
And how big was that run in the sixth? You get the 2 singles, you get the ground out that gives you that extra run, knowing in that 7th they had some big boppers coming up, and that run really ended up making a difference to Klaji with another big game.
Yep. Yeah, Klaji did great at the bat. Getting those 2 first guys on and trusting Flippiak to get the bunt down there to move him over just for that occasion was awesome.
And then the other side, I guess, what does it mean for these seniors? So many of them have played a lot of baseball. They've seen a lot of at-bats. They've done a lot in practice. What's it like seeing them have this moment on this field?
It was great. Seeing, the smiles, the attitude, joking around. That's probably the loudest they've ever gotten in that dugout, so it was nice. And now you turn attention, you got to share a conference outright, potentially coming up shortly, and then you turn to playoff time. I guess how are you going to build off this one, build into the Lakeland game, and then get ready for the playoffs and hopefully try and get another trip to Appleton? Yeah, I think our biggest thing right now is just cleaning up our defense. We've been getting the bats going, getting up a good amount of hits each game. We're just making some defensive mistakes that we got to clean up. we'll be there.
Coach, great job tonight. It was a lot of fun, and good luck down the road.
Yep, thank you.
Edgar Kosker-Hellis, player of the game, a couple of hits today. Yes, talk about your seeing at the bat, one of the seniors who stayed in the entire time and kind of setting the tone.
Yeah, so obviously that wasn't our real starting lineup, so I knew I kind of had to step up today as one of those guys who was in the lineup with the senior lineup and the normal one. So, yeah, a little bit more focused before the game, knew what I had to do, and I think I did pretty good.
And Coach, talk about just seeing the bats starting to get going now. You had double-digit hits today. You had a couple. Kalaji had 3. Let's talk about the offense now, 1 through 9, starting to get things going right when the time you need it to be.
Yeah, it's perfect. We're just starting to get going right before playoffs. We did have a little bit of a slump as a team, and I think we're starting to figure it out now again. So, yeah, that's really promising going into playoffs. I think we can make a good run if we get the bats going and help our pitchers out some more on offense.
And lastly, I got to ask you, as a senior, what has it been like these past 4 years with this team, growing with these guys, learning with these guys, and on senior night, getting to play on this ballpark and go out with a win?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I think it's one of the best traditions we do in Mosinee is getting all the seniors out there, all the guys I've been playing with my whole life. To go out here and win a game, that's the best thing baseball can offer. So, yeah, that's awesome.
Sounds good. So we're going to one last thing. You see your camera up there. Yep. I'll give you the microphone. I'll count you in, we'll get you in the house, all right? I'm going to do this. I'm getting out of the way.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Edgar Kosker, and I'm in the house.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Edgar Kosker-Hellis, player of the game, a couple of hits as Mosinee picks up an 8-7 win, the thriller here from Athletic Park. That being said, wrap things up here for Dan Lau. This is Mike Weather saying so long with your Merrill Steel post-game show. For those here at Zaleski Sports, it's been 7 hours on the air today, so I'm going to say so long, everyone. Stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.